Welcome to Traveling in Chinese. Beijing, China. Destination that we introduce for use is Beijing, China. Beijing has long and rich history, dating back to 3,000 years ago. Beijing is the capital of country of the Ke and Yan for centuries. In the first millennium of the Chinese feudal dynasty, Beijing was local capital in the North China. Beijing's position was enhanced during the period from the 10th century to the 15th century, and it acted as the capital where the central government headquarters were located.
Which is the best season to travel in Beijing? I think autumn is a best choice to come here, meet weather, few tourists in the city. The sky is high, the climate is cool. Autumn is short but very beautiful. It is sunny and temperature is moderate. Beijing has many famous destinations, so what should we go when traveling there? The first, the Great Wall. Here, visitors can admire the most famous strategic military defense work of the world. This is a place most visited by tourists. The next, Forbidden City. This place has a large space. Visitors come here will enjoy a great scenery. This is a palace of the Ming and Tang kings with the largest scale and most intact preservation in the world. The next, Tiananmen. This is one of the most famous squares in the world. Tiananmen is considered the heart of Beijing. You should visit the square in the early morning. Just walk and breathe fresh air. We will visit a sense of the relaxation and peace breath from the noisy and partly outside city. The last, Guangfu in Beijing, one of the famous areas for entertainment. Busy shopping in Beijing is visited by many tourists, which is Guangfuji. Coming here, tourists not only enjoy shopping, enjoy delicious dishes, but also experiencing the rich Chinese culture.
What are you looking forward to do on holidays, at the weekends, or with your family? Beijing is a good choice with a cultural city that has a variety and diversity of festivals. Here, some of the top festivals are celebrated in Beijing every year for you. Firstly, we can mention the Chinese New Year, also known as Spring Festival or Chunqian in Chinese. It is the biggest holiday of China and celebrated on the first day of the lunar calendar, usually between 21 January and 20 February. It's also a fine time to visit Beijing and experience the local culture with traditional visits to temples, celebrations, and a lot of temple fairs. Secondly, we move to the next festival that generally falls between mid-September and early October. This is the occasions for the Beijing people to decorate a lot of lanterns on the streets and restaurants. The colorful streets and culinary cultural activities will help you have a great experience in here. The other important festival that is organized in Beijing every the 1st October is National Day. The capital hosts a military parade in Tiananmen Square every year 5 years. The last festival that I want to introduce for you is Dragon Boat Festival on the 5th day of the 5th moon, usually falling in June. The people of Beijing are very proud that boat racing has become an international sport. The next is probably the part that you are very interested in when traveling. Yeah, I want to mention two cuisine here. And now, I will show you some special food of Beijing. The first one is Beijing roast duck. Beijing roast duck is definitely a world-famous cuisine in Beijing. After roasting by cold, the duck looks like a rabbit. For the information, you can enjoy it in Beijing Dadong Roast Duck Restaurant at 5F Qinbao Place, now 88 Qinbao Street, Dongche District, Beijing. In China, especially in Beijing, it is famous for a variety of different types of noodles. However, jjajangmyeon is still a prominent noodle dish and are favorited by many tourists. After being boiled, the noodle will be put into the bowl, then add a sauce made from minced pork. A restaurant that I want to recommend for you is Old Beijing Jjajang Noodle King at 56 Tung Xing Long Tie, Dongchen. If you have opportunity to travel to Beijing in the winter, around October, the Mongolian lamb hot pot is a dish you cannot ignore. The dish will be dipped into typical broth made from seasoned oil, chips, and other spices. The spice is processed in the Chinese style, so it will give you a completely different experience. A restaurant that I want to recommend for you is Tung Lai Shan Restaurant at 12 Xiyan Sili, Zhongjie, Chaoyang District. And the last one that I want to recommend for you is Nai Lao. It's called by another name is Beijing yogurt. This yogurt is a popular choice at many of Beijing's food market.
Where do you stay in Beijing when you come here? Beijing has the leading modern 5-star hotel system in China, such as Fan Pacific Beijing. Set in the popular Xitan area, the hotel is about 25 minutes to walk from Forbidden City and Tiananmen Square. It takes 10 minutes to walk to Synagogue. Each room has a private bedroom with a hot tub. A vegan breakfast is served daily at the property. The next one is Chao Sanlitun Beijing. Its position is the heart of the Sanlitun. The hotel stands out as an impeccable getaway, offering dedicated accommodation. With a wide range of embassy buildings nearby, the city provides unique ways to appreciate art and life. Focusing on comfort and belonging, each of the 118 guest rooms includes ample light, on-demand entertainment, mini bar with selection of drinks and juice, branded coffee machine, and artisanal teas. The leading modern 5-star hotel system in China provides a full range of other services such as fitness, spa, swimming pool. The hotel has cool space and fresh air. If you want to stay in hotel with a low or medium cost, you can choose for yourself cheap and affordable hotel in the city, such as Simple Family Beijing. Set in Beijing, a 30-minute walk from Beijing, the hotel offers rooms with air conditioning. A cell kitchen is also available. The hotel features a fitness studio as well. The last one is Tea House Hotel, located in the Changgu area in downtown Beijing. Tea House Hotel offers a relaxing retreat in classic Chinese style. The Courtyard offers a lounge area where guests can relax. All air-conditioned rooms feature traditional Chinese decoration. The other important thing when traveling Beijing is the transportation. Because the road system in China compared to other countries is considered quite modern. The road here is built in a modern and firm architectural style. The most popular modes of transportation in Beijing are buses, taxis. Bicycles are a very convenient means for you to choose to travel around the city. Public transportation in China is quite developed, so subway is a popular means for you to move when coming to Beijing.
To make your trip be perfect, I will give you some helpful advice that you must remember when traveling Beijing. The first thing you must do when you want to travel to Beijing, you should have a Chinese visa. There are many types of Chinese visa, but if you want to travel with purpose tourism, I think you should choose the L type because this type can go to the China within 3 months and you can find on the homepage of the Chinese embassy. The next thing for you, because many people are very serious, so if you want to have a guide, you can find some company about the tour guides. Another people, if you want to travel by yourself, you can make a plan for your trip. And you should keep in mind the third thing, this is change money, because I guess you will want to buy many things which you like when you're walking or visit some place in Beijing. And let's remember to bring your medicine. I think you only need to bring a few stomach medicine if you're afraid of weather in Beijing. And about the fashion when traveling in Beijing, if you go here in the summer or in the autumn, you don't have to worry because the weather is very comfortable. But when you come here in the winter, must pay attention because in the winter the weather is very cold, so you should wear clothes. And I advise you do not try to fashion change weather. I can get you some fashion success. You can wear scooter or wear skate because it will have to keep warm in the winter. And about regulating shoe, you should wear sneaker or sports shoe. And I think you don't try to wear high heel because after finishing the whole day, you will not go to visit something the next day. And when traveling, you will definitely want to buy some souvenirs. Be careful because Beijing has a lot of small centers or markets that sell fake goods. And you should go to the shopping center to buy souvenirs because it will ensure the quality in there. Moreover, when you go to the Beijing, you should go to the store to buy yourself a Chinese SIM. And you can use to find something you need on the internet. Besides, I think you should prepare your hand map because it will be more convenient for you to travel around Beijing. And last, if you have the opportunity, you should come to Beijing to experience and feel the life here. Finally, I hope you have some information about Beijing which making your traveling be postcards are wonderful and helpful. Welcome to Beijing.